voting could change anything, voting would be illegal. Democracy is a scam. Democracy is a system created by those in power to make poor people think you can radically transform your reality without violence and revolution. That's all democracy. That's why America says we got to make the world safe for democracy. Why you got to make the world safe for democracy? Because if most of the people in the world woke up, they would understand a ballot ain't gonna change shit. Bullets do. Show me a revolution, Queen, that's ever changed anything without... Show me a change that's ever come through elections and not revolution. Did the Chinese Revolution come through elections? No. Did the Russian Revolution come through elections? No. Did the Cuban Revolution come through elections? No. Did the American Revolution come through elections? No. Did the African... There has never been a revolution in human history where people was able to change their conditions by voting for somebody.
Barrister, did you hear everything?
Yeah, I do.
This is exactly what we've been talking on this platform. This man said it even better than we have been saying it. Honestly, that's why I decided to bring up this topic again. That there is no, I didn't know, it didn't occur to me until when I heard it, I actually said, yeah, this makes sense to me. There is no change. No change. No significant change has ever occurred in any government of any clime through voting, through democracy. All the dramatic change has always been by revolution. And this is what we've been saying on this platform for years now. Even before this platform, I've written an article on this issue of revolution some 15 years ago or thereabout, or I think around that time, on why we actually need that revolution. Because in the Nigerian situation, we need a total overhaul. Total overhaul. Even though lately I prefer we just first start from that military revolution first. That is because the real revolution by the people can be really, really extremely bloody. But that will be the one, that will be the overhauling effect of the system. Honestly, that will be the main overhauling effect of the system. Barrister, you had everything. What is your thought? Even though we've been saying this all these years, that democracy first. You can see that guy is an American. He's a very popular, he's a celebrity, he's a popular commentator in America. So he's an American. This is an American who is even criticizing democracy. He just called democracy a scam. He is anti-democracy. He does not believe in it. He believes that democracy is a way for the establishment to actually enslave the people, the common man on the street. It's a way for the establishment to corrupt, to enrich themselves, to exact or establish their selfish seeking goals and personal aggrandizement. That is an American criticizing democracy and even preferring to go with something that is not democratic. This is what we've been saying. Me, I don't care about the West, whether the democracy, it is their baby, it is their initiative, they gave birth to it, so let them have it. But they should take it away. Nigeria do not need it. We don't want it. We don't need it. We don't want it. It is not part of us. We should create our own way of governance. And we should begin from at least being the military rule, which is working in some climes. At least Burkina Faso is an example. Burkina Faso just gives us the proof that military rule can be much better than democracy. So, Barrister, what is your thought?
Well, we have talked about this issue for a very long time. I would divide the topic into two. For some countries that we use the word advanced, that are developed, that are prosperous, perhaps they do not need to upset the whole society. They need a gradual adjustment to their society. For them, democracy can be okay. With its own inadequacies, it is still suitable for them, for countries like the US, for countries like Britain. They only need adjustment in their system. They don't need to upset everything. For a developing country, for a weak country, for a poor country like Nigeria, we don't need adjustment because we're already down. We have nothing to talk about. We are not talking about adjusting here and there. We are not talking about stability. We need a wholesale upsetting of the system to create a system that will catapult us into that development that we seek, that other people have attained. And for us, for such countries, you call them the third world countries, call them poor countries, call them African countries, democracy has no place. It's only going to make us slaves to the so-called advanced countries. It will only keep us perpetually backward in relation to advanced and more prosperous countries. We can never, using democracy, even catch up to half of what they are, even if you take the next 1,000 years. So we need to upset the entire system in the country and to position it in a revolutionary manner. We don't have time. Democracy needs time. It needs patience.
Yeah.
It needs delays. We don't have that. We don't have the time. We don't have the patience. And we cannot afford the time it will take for things to adjust here and there marginally. We need a wholesale revamp of the system. That's why democracy is not suitable to us. That's why a revolutionary approach which sweeps everything up and resets the things, that is what is needed in our country and other countries that seek to develop. Any other thing, and that is why you see the West and advanced countries trying to impose this democracy on us. They know very well that it's not going to help us catch up with them. It's not even going to help us challenge them if we adopt it. Yeah. And that is why you see them, they are ready to fund you, they are ready to supply you, they are ready to do anything if you are so-called practicing democracy. But they know this democracy will keep you at a very low level. They will be able to continue to manipulate you. They know that. Yeah. So once again, I say that this democracy is not suitable for us. Number one, it's a foreign imposition. We have not internalized it in our culture. We have not internalized it as people within us. We don't give any African power, even in this so-called democracy, and he will tell you, I'm going to deal with you.
Yeah.
I'm going to deal. That is the mentality we have. Even on the road, you just brought somebody's car, and if people can fight there, the person, do you know who I am? I will send you to jail. That's the mentality we have. We don't have any democratic leanings within us, and we cannot internalize it. We have tried it; it has not worked.
Yeah.
The more we try, the more the worse it becomes. It turns into something. This is the Fourth Republic. We have tried it. It has repeatedly failed. So it's about time. It's about time we look for a revolutionary approach to our problems.
Thank you so very much. In fact, you've said it perfectly well. So there's nothing for me to add there.